There was days that I thought, I don't know if I can do this. So I needed to say yes to pursue if I would be completely happy following the Lord in the priesthood. And I'm so grateful that I did.
I did not worry about my kids growing up as I do my grandchildren, great-grandchildren right now.
The more difficult thing when I student deacon, I think is the time. So my job, my family, the class is very perfect. That God, the time is perfect.
My parents brought us up in the Protestant church, and the more I interpreted, the more I fell in love with the Mass. The longing to partake in the Eucharist grew even stronger. I said, what do I have to do to join the Catholic Church? I'm very present to the readings and the flow of the Mass. Sometimes I'll just feel the goosebumps run up and down my arms because the Spirit is just moving through me, and I become that conduit. You know, I'll set up a visual map or something like that, and they're like, never thought of it that way.
We hardly ever miss church. It's just awesome to be able to have it on TV, because in the back of our minds, we feel He's with us and behind us.
It's very important teach the faith for the kids, for this the future for the church. After ordination deacon, my kids service in the altar. The first time when I see my kids in the altar, I thinking this is the fruit they got.
The seminary's focus is to be servants of the people, right? And that is giving your life ultimately. They're supporting me for 7-8 years, while I fully intend on supporting them for the rest of my life. And that's what a donation to the Bishop's annual appeal will provide. The financial measures to continue to foster everything you see behind the scenes.
If you can afford it, go for it and give to it, because it's well worth it.
I mean, we can't negate the fact that we need dollars to do our ministry, but it's not a dollar and cents thing. I think of it as investing in people and investing in people's lives. You know, we don't know what impact it's going to have until it already happens.
God, multiplication, your donation. When your donation, the heart, yeah, God blessing you.
My dear brothers and sisters in Christ, in all the noise and stress of our lives, it's easy to feel lost, to forget that we're unique, cherished, and loved just as we are. Behold who you are. Remember that you are a child of Christ, that He stretches out His new life to you. And with open hearts and hands, you can receive Him, just as we receive His body and blood in the Eucharist every Sunday. He then calls you to become what you received, to become His hands and feet in your family, in your workplace, in your ministry, and in our diocese. Today, I renew my appeal to you to become what you received, to become alive and active, to give of your time, talent, and treasure, so that others may know Christ too. Share your gifts with your faith community. Volunteer to lecture, to instruct young ones, or to bring the life-giving Eucharist to the homebound. Share from your financial resources to support the work of Christ. Your money donated to this appeal will fund our TV Mass, will help instruct those of all ages in the faith. Donations will further life-giving ministries in this diocese and support those who are preparing for the priesthood or preparing to be married in the church. Behold who you are. Become what you receive. Hold out your cares to Christ. Receive His new life and become His hands and feet. Thank you for your generosity.